Hi cuties! Happy 2016 and welcome to the first edition of the Rack for the New Year, Random Acts of Commentary. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. I have you in my bedroom today. Don't tell anybody. Shh. I have you here because today I wanted to talk to you really quickly about vision boards. Have you heard of vision boards? The idea of putting a visual representation of your goals up on a board with pictures. Who would have thunk? So anyway, I wanted you guys to have a little look-see, a little sneak peek at my vision board for 2016, and then talk to you a little bit about the idea of making one for yourself if you haven't done it already. So this year, I don't know if you remember in a post that I had maybe at the end of last year, I was talking about Danielle Laporte in her book, and it's called The Desire Map. And what she really loves to talk about is how do you want to feel? So I was hoping that with that idea, we would start making goals, as she says, goals with soul. And so instead of just having some arbitrary goal that we want to be fit, well, really, what does being fit make you feel like? Because when you feel like that, you're going to be like, I've accomplished what it is that I set out for. And sometimes we give ourselves like some number on a scale or something that it might not be the thing that makes you feel the way you want to feel. Maybe it's another number on the scale, and you won't know that until you say, what I really want to feel like is that I really feel long and lean, or I feel confident that I can wear a bikini, or whatever it is that's going to make you get that endorphins, those things popping in your soul. That's the thing that you really want to have wrap around your goal list. So this year I chose 4 words of the way I wanted to feel this year. And so my 4 words were: I wanted to feel accomplished, I wanted to feel beautiful, I wanted to feel inspired, and I wanted to feel wealthy. And so all of those things have a special meaning to me. What does feeling accomplished mean? So I have big projects that I have going on this year, and so I'm like, I really want to feel accomplished, like I've met my goals of really making those projects come to life this year. So I have that on my list. Yesterday I was on social media talking about the idea of beautiful, and so beautiful to me is something that I crave. Like I crave like food and water, and it's not just me feeling beautiful, but seeing beauty and being around it. So a part of beauty for me is travel. So like on my list for this year, it's like I'm always wanting to travel. I want to be able to see new spaces, and also one of the words I used was inspired, and inspired also is the aspect of travel for me. So I know that when I'm doing those things, when I'm making a date with myself to make sure that I get out and see more and do more, I'm going to feel beautiful. I'm going to feel inspired, and that is going to make me feel that yummy thing that I want to feel about making these goals happen. So one of the things I wanted to tell you is also that with the words that I chose, and I don't know how you did your goal list, but with the words that I chose, what I also did was I gave a number to how I feel about it right now. So on my inspired list, I said, right now I felt 6. It was that I didn't feel uninspired, but I wasn't at the height of inspired. So then I could go, okay, so what would really make that a 10 for me this year of feeling like I'm inspired? So I put down goals such as I wanted to get out and have more outlets like dance, museum, books, podcasts, different things that were going to give me that extra oomph that I wanted, especially like when I go on, I call them mommy field trips, which is basically me making a date with myself to get out to a museum or see a new movie. And maybe I go by myself. It doesn't have to be that I go with somebody, because I'm there to be fed. I'm there to be fed the inspiration of seeing new ideas and seeing new things. And so those are the type of goals with soul that I love that she says that I really feel are going to fuel my year this year. So I wanted to share that with you. you, I want you to consider the idea of making a vision board, making it like right now. I love that this one literally is across from my bed. I wake up in the morning, I sit up and I look at my vision for my life, and I see those words and I see those images, and it really starts to penetrate and start to like kind of like just simmer underneath. And I make sure that I sprinkle that idea of how I want to feel all day in my life. Okay, so until next time, have an inspired, I'm wishing that on everybody, an inspired time of it, and I'll see you next time on The Rack, Random Acts of Commentary. I'm Dawn. Bye.